Welcome back to the December edition of the Buzz on Business. Today we have Dave and Norman from WGA, and they're going to talk a little bit today about their businesses and what they do with computers. Welcome, guys.
Welcome, Maureen.
Thank you.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Norm and I have been in business for about 11 years now.
Okay.
Doing basically business consulting and for servicing computers for small businesses from anywhere from 1 or 2 employees up to our largest customer has about 5,000 employees. They're in the healthcare industry. About a year and a half, actually about 2 years ago, we started talking about if we could bring our services to the consumer market, because we have a lot of people, you know, when we go into clients and say, well, how can I fix this or do that? It's a difference between fixing a business computer and a home computer, but we decided that we'd go in and start a business or a home computer service department that could take care of things like malware and viruses and hardware repairs and so forth. And because we can have more time for them, we can do these at a much more economical price than what we would necessarily do for a business, because our time is basically tied up, or considerable amount of times we have to go from start to finish, where here we can work on multiple machines at the same time and provide a much better value to the customer.
The economy of scale comes about when the consumer brings the machine to us.
Absolutely.
As we have a number of machines, every one you start something and it runs for a while unattended, or you have to monitor it a little bit. And that's the opposite of what a business is. When we get out to a business, they have multiple machines. So we're starting multiple things on multiple machines. So instead of taking the technician to the machines, we're having the machines come in to the technician.
Makes complete sense. So about you guys, how did you get into the computer business? Are you IT guys, or do you have a history background?
We have combined, I think we calculated out, over 45 years of combined IT experience.
Wow.
I built my first computer when I was 14 from a kit out of Popular Science, and I still have it.
Wonderful.
Throughout my college career, I always worked in the IT field, helping in the support arena.
Okay, so you guys have a wealth of knowledge, kind of
Yes.
like I was mentioning before. The computer for me is like my car. I just expect it to work or to run. I don't understand when it breaks, and when it does break, yes, absolutely, just shut it down and reboot, and I like let it be good. But talk about some prevention and some maintenance, or some things that we can do as individuals on how to protect ourselves with the computers and the unknown.
Just like the correlation you made between a car and a computer, all those things, they need maintenance that are out there. And the key is, when you hear a funny noise in your car, what do? Take it to the mechanic or take it to the repair shop. When you see one of the idiot lights appear, what do? You take it there. And of course, when it gets there, it's working fine.
Sure.
And that happens with the computing
Sure.
industry also. We see a lot of machines come in, the customer tells us what's going on. Sometimes we see the problem right away, sometimes we don't. But as far as preventive maintenance that's out there, when you're out browsing the internet, you see something pop up on your screen. If it doesn't look right, or if it doesn't appear to be right, why did I get a pop-up telling me something when I'm looking at something completely different? The safest thing, power off the machine. And it's pattern recognition. Turn the machine back on, and is it doing anything different than what it was doing a couple days ago? Pattern recognition is the key in trying to identify when you have a problem. The sooner you can bring us the problem, the easier the fix is. Very much like a car, you can drive with a flat tire. Eventually the tire will deteriorate, then the rim, then you're rubbing the car on the ground.
Absolutely.
So the sooner we can see it, the quicker we can resolve some of those things that are out there.
Makes sense when you guys talk about it. You chose Medina County. Why?
It's a good it's a good population base from the Cuyahoga County line and also to the Medina area that's there. We are located at 55B Pearl Road, so we're at the very north end of Brunswick, southern end of Strongsville.
Sure.
And that Pearl Road corridor, there's a lot of people that are in that area. It was a test market for a store, and not only that, but we also had a relationship with one of our commercial clients who had been showing us locations of where we could possibly open a store.
Wonderful. Now that we've got your location, do you guys have any specials or deals or anything we can do during the holiday season right now?
We do. Through the month of February 2012, we have one of our preventive maintenance packages called a Preventive Maintenance Number 4. We're offering that at a normal price of $150, and through February it'll go for $125.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, thank you very much, both Dave and Norman, for being here today. We hope to see you around in the area and continue your work here in Brunswick and Medina County.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good holiday.
Yes, you too. Wonderful.